Every time a client does an unboxing, they're like, oh my God, it's better than I expected. And it's so simple, right? When you tell someone like, oh yeah, just have fun at work. They think like, cliche. Hey, I'm Maddy, and I'm founder of Madly, a bespoke jewelry design house. And I left radio over a year ago, so I guess this is my belated exit interview. I was working for SPH Radio on Kiss 92 for 8 years. As a whole, I was with SPH Radio for over 10 years. I believe there's a time and season for everything. And so when one season ends, the next one begins. I really appreciate designers. It's something that I have an eye for, but I can't draw. If I could, what a way to express yourself, right? So with my network and me being on radio, I thought I could do this, you know. I have the expertise, I have the marketing ability, I have the network. Combined, yeah, I could truly fulfill my dream for something that was truly bespoke, because I believe fine jewelry is the most personal thing that one can own. It's more than just a material, tangible asset. It is a way to encapsulate your memories, your story, forever, and then have it passed down to the next generation. I learned as much as I could along the way while creating beautiful jewelry the way that I feel that jewelry should be created, because it's the highest form of art. Traditional jewelers somehow do not satisfy me. So yeah, that's how we started, and of course the market responded in an overwhelming way, and that led us to be who we are today, a design house with 10 designers and hopefully growing. First of all, we're a design house, so that already makes us very different. So when I say for something truly bespoke, it's when you actually sit down with a designer. In our case, they're all trained designers. They actually love jewelry, are artists, and they trained as designers, interior designers, jewelry designers, and many of them award-winning as well, because I think it's really, really important to sit with someone who can draw everything that is in your head and then create a piece that is beyond your wildest expectations. Every time a client does an unboxing, they're like, oh my God, it's better than I expected. People underestimate the element of fun at work. And it's so simple, right? When you tell someone like, oh yeah, just have fun at work. They think like, cliche. But it's not, because to have real fun at work is to truly love what you do, where you wake up in the morning and you think, okay, I gotta go. It's not fun with everything you do, but there are elements of fun, and that is so important. But of course, there are stresses too. Stress and fun, you know, it's like yin and yang. You gotta have them both to excel. My earliest memories with gemstones is, of course, watching my mom put on her ring or her earrings before she went to work, and cherish the treasures that they have. However modest that might be, my mom didn't have a lot. And my dad was one of those typical like, yeah, you don't need so much. But every now and then, when he had a promotion, we would take my mom to the jewelry shop and buy her something. So I guess that's where my earliest appreciation of jewelry came about. But I remember being attracted most to the colorful ones. Of course, right? Because human beings are attracted to color. If you talk about the earliest discovery of stones, it was the colored stones that were picked out of the pile when it came out of the dirt and go, wow, something colorful from all that brown dirt. It wasn't a diamond. It was something colorful. And mankind has always loved color. Color permeates like all parts of our lives. And so I remember this pink ring. It was a pink solitaire ring that my mom had, and I love it because all little girls love pink, right? So that began my journey for colored gemstones. You never allow your kids to touch your jewelry, right? So then the association of it being precious came about as well. So jewelry, beautiful, and then cannot touch, precious. That's what gemstone jewelry means to me. Precious, and then of course to me beautiful. It's really better to do it with like-minded people with different skills. They bring different things to the table. That's what diversity is about. But I know now these days also diversity is a bit of a cliche, but it is true, because you need different people to bring their different skill sets to the table. I don't want a person who is exactly like me at the business. Then how can we help each other, right? What's next for Madly? Overseas expansion, but on my own terms. You know, in Singapore, they always encourage businesses to go overseas because it's a small market. To me, this is where I started, so it's always going to be my most important market. It's about the talents, it's about the people you meet. I would love to have a Madly in every key city in the world. Perhaps one day it would. So we'll see where that goes. You dream about it, you visualize it, you see it. But then it's all about meeting the right people as well, because you can have the best idea in the world, maybe even a great product, but if you don't have the right people to execute it, to bring it to life, to market it, to sell it to the people that are on the ground, the locals, you have nothing. So I'm waiting for the right people. I've met some. We'll see. Hey, I'm Maddy, founder of Madly, a bespoke jewelry design house. I think this is the last time I'm going to talk about radio. It's been over a year already. But it was really fun doing this exit interview.